Good morning. It's currently 6. I'm just having breakfast and then going back to bed. I always do this for long runs because I don't want to go without eating anything. But I also cannot go if I have insulin on board. So the only way I can go for a run on Saturday is eating really early in the morning and then going back to sleep for a couple of more hours and then going for a run. I still have a little bit of cake that I baked for my birthday, so I'm having a slice of that. Now I'll go back to bed and see you in a couple of hours. Good morning again. I slept a lot. It's 9 o'clock now. Almost ready. I'm not sure what the temperature is. Alexa, temperatura?
La temperatura è di 15 gradi Celsius.
So it's currently 15 degrees, but the maximum temperature will be 29. I have to stay out for 2 hours, so I will definitely put sunscreen, carry a lot of water, so I'm on the safe side. Blood sugars are kind of good. I had the birthday cake that I baked for breakfast. It was good. Usually I do less insulin when I have to go for a run. In this case, for example, I did half the dose I usually do for a slice of cake, and I also added some jam. But before heading out, I will definitely eat something small, maybe, I don't know, a dried apricot or something like that. Now I will finish to prepare the backpack and I will go out. Maybe I will also prepare a tea before. I need tea. Yes. I should start considering also buying a new backpack because this one is starting to get very old. But I will put in the front pocket this one, espresso love, and these choose orange, no caffeine. This gel has caffeine, these choose have no coffee. So these are just safety supplies. I want water. I think I filled it a little bit too much, but I lost the second pouch I had, so I have to do with one. I don't want to carry the big one with the long straw, the one that you put in the back. Here I will have the phone. What else do I need? I think that's it. Ci siamo. Here we are. Usual long run of the Saturday. All good. It's a little bit too hot, but I can manage. I have water, I have everything. Blood sugars are good. And I'm rested, so can't complain so far. This week was easier, less kilometers. The reason is that I have to start building up starting next week. And it was also good because I'm honestly feeling very exhausted. I think I started adding up kilometers too soon, I'm not sure. But I also know that sometimes it's just the traveling, you know. The fact that I've came back after 2 weeks of traveling and it was really hot. So everything adds up. My blood sugars are good. I think I will take the gel only if they start to go down. For now I'm cruising at around 140, 145. So hopefully it stays like that. Because I don't feel like taking a gel today. Sometimes I just don't want to, you know. Sometimes I just want to run without thinking about, you know, doing maths and calculations and whatever. One more kilometer before I turn and go back. It's very nice here with all the trees. Here we go. 8 kilometers done. Now 8 more. Just until I'm home. I need to check my blood sugars. Wait. Fuck, I just ran a cloud of mosquitoes. My blood sugar is 123 now. Not going down though. So I think I will skip the gel. I turn off the basal insulin. Let's see how it goes in the next couple of kilometers. Mission failed. I need to eat something. Why is this thing beeping all the time? Oh, because I have 9 units left. That was tough. It was a pretty stupid idea not to take the gel, because now I am exhausted. I think I will take some protein since it's a little bit too early for lunch. Usually I add a tablespoon of cocoa powder. Follow me for other amazing recipes. Usually it's the toughest for me to run under the sun. I just hate it. I hate it so much. 90% of the reason why usually I go early morning, because I really want to avoid the sun. But luckily it was just the last couple of kilometers, not more than that. So the rest of the run was quite enjoyable. I avoided going low with the 2 candies or whatever you want to call them. So now I feel that tomorrow the rest day will be deserved. I don't feel like cooking for lunch, so probably we will have frozen pizza, which is kind of the standard marathon training post long run dish. Because usually both me and my boyfriend, we arrive at home and we are too exhausted to cook anything. So yeah, probably frozen pizza it is. The pizza is in the oven. I'm on the couch. This sound is the oven telling me that it reached the temperature, which is, I don't know how much useful that information is. Anyway, Samsung Electronics likes to beep, like my oven beeps, my fridge beeps, my washing machine beeps, my dishwasher beeps. I also beep because I wear an insulin pump. Waiting for the pizza. Legs are tired. Temperature outside is unbearable, but it looks like I have still some energy left. Blood sugars 130. We will change that with the pizza. Probably we will go in the 200s for sure. And yeah, I just realized that I don't have any insulin left on my insulin pump after I bolus for the pizza, so I need to change my everything. This is when people tell you like, oh, the most difficult part about type 1 diabetes is that you can die every day, like you go to sleep, your blood sugar gets too low and you die. No, the hardest part is that you have to do this every 2 days or 3, but only if my endocrinologist is not hearing this. Like the amount of patience that you need to have to just, survive the chores. What do I need? I need this. And also, the needle is not that bad, Every time I tell the people that I have a cannula under my skin, they're like, oh, how can you live with that? The alternative of that is that I die. So, what do you think? I remember I had this colleague and she was always like, yeah, I could never do it. And I was like, girl, when you have no other choice, then all of this seems not that bad. And also I really hate this kind of PT. I really hate it. Syringe, reservoir, insulin. This is to remove all the air from this thingy. Nothing happens, by the way, if I have a little bubbles of air, because it's not in a vein, right? But still, you don't want to have that because it fucks up with the dosage. I have a little bit of blood. I don't know if you can see. I would say that I'm too lazy to open a new site, so let's wait. Top 10 advices you should never follow. This is like top 1. Imagine what I could do with these 2 minutes waiting for this thing to be filled. Imagine the possibilities. Most likely I will be scrolling on my phone, My mother sent me a package. This is all typical bread from Sardinia. Savoiardi. More bread. More bread. Ooh! This is torrone, like the soft one. What is this? More bread. Ciccianeddos. Fregola. Some books that I left in Sardinia last time. This, my mother just borrowed it and she's giving it back. And these 2, I bought them last time I was in Sardinia. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Stavo proprio desiderando il mapo tofu così.
In realtà è molto buono.
Molto?
Buono. Non so come mai.
It's been a crazy long day and now I feel really tired. I just realized that today was the last short long run before the Amsterdam marathon, which is kind of scary. Every time I realize something like that, I realize that from now on it will just be more difficult. And of course, it will be like that only if everything goes well, right? Which I hope it will be. So Sunday, of course, it will be a rest day, but starting Monday, I will have to put more effort in the training, run a little bit more. And I think next week my long run will be 20 kilometers, which is still manageable. But yeah, that's the starting point. And then, we just start adding up kilometers. Again, a little bit scary. Let's see how it goes. I will keep you posted on the training.